the year, I say November, and I've been here 6 months now, and we have established and developed a very good career service and coaching program here at Luther Rice to assist our alums and our students. And so today I just wanted to allow to make it easy, hopefully make it easier for those that are trying to use the services that we have. And so we'll get started. If you have any questions, feel free to type those into the chat room, and let's get started now. Here, information, you can see the Twitter account. I'm very active in that. My email, feel free to contact me, email me, call the school. If you have any questions, be glad to talk to you one-on-one, coaching your career, as well as discuss, look at your resume, anything I can do. My background includes, I worked as an IT recruiter for years. I've been a pastor for a number of years. I've taught religion at the University of South Carolina at Beaufort. So, and I've been in development fundraising for 5 years. So, I've been all over the board doing different things, and I feel like it's prepared me well for this job. First thing I'm going to do is this career website. The first thing you'll see, you type in, see the link. You get the link, or you can type in lru.edu/career network. There's the link. You see here on our site, any questions you may have, feel free to give me a call at that number. Is my direct number. That's my email. Our student registration, our alumni registration. You just click on the link, and of course our employers, which we have them actively using our site as well. And the first thing that you will see, of course, Luther Rice, and you will see our name and data right on the front end, right, first thing you see. This wonderful partnership we've created with College Careers Network. They have 650 colleges across the country that are partnering with them and provide the services for them and allow us to post our jobs on a private website, only seen by our alums, by our students, and that we allow into the site. So you must register some of the services here. You can post exclusively for Luther Rice. A national job board with Indeed.com as you post your resume. As you get our jobs, you can also send resumes that you create on this service onto Indeed.com. Here you have access to announcements, receive emails about programs. You can review your job search. There's a resume builder that you go on there and figure out what's the best way to present yourself. It'll coach you along there. I really like the online portfolio. What that does is allows you to, in addition to your resume, maybe there's been newspaper articles, maybe there is a YouTube video of you preaching or teaching, maybe there's other things that you want to capture your audience, showing them your best presentation. So this will not only post your resume, but helps you with a portfolio to put it in the best light before employers. The next thing is create an access ID. That's something you can create. You don't need your student ID. You don't need anything that we provide you. You create it yourself, up to characters, and you create your own password, something that you can remember, and then you continue to the next click, continue registration. Fill out all the information they're asking for. Better to privately held. It's not going to be, information is not going to be sold to telemarketers, and but we asking for social security numbers or anything like that. This is simply your name and address, and you want the employers to be able to see how they can reach you. And then after you fill out the information, of course, click home page to this is what you will see next. You'll see different things how you can use this tool. Here, for jobs posted by Luther Rice or approved by the organizations. Here you can search, post Luther Rice, view the search you've already had, and of course there's public jobs from alumni.com, and our internships national. These are outside websites that are linked to this, but you can use the resume builder and the portfolio builder that you are created on here and be able to send those to the organizations. Here are announcements we've created from Luther Rice, and the document library, about 100 documents, and I've added any of them: how to write a resume, what's the best way to use this career service, do if you were fired yesterday, just one of the presentations I put together. Using Vimeo to publish sermons, I would strongly encourage. And here's career portfolio. If you see here, I would strongly encourage you to put add PDFs of maybe recommendation PDFs of positive comments people have said about you, recommendations and so forth, links to maybe a church website. There's been a newspaper article, you can put the link or scan the clipping, highlighting your ministry. There's also the College Central podcast. They read that kind of coach you in how best to use your page, job search. What I would encourage is you look at our jobs. We have about well over 120 right now. Make it as broad as possible. Although you may have a major here and you're looking for just, say, a school counseling position, still just say any degree, any major, any job target, and go from there. Questions? Any questions or comments while I was here for a moment? Well, I appreciate y'all being a part of this. Just want to give you an overview and let you understand what we're trying to offer. Next down here, like I said, keep it general as you do your searches. Target, but you don't put your city and state where you're looking for. I simply put by the state, Georgia or Florida, wherever you may be, and make it as broad as possible. Presently, I just did a full-time search here with strictly in Georgia. We've actually added a couple more jobs since I put this presentation together last week. But you can set a deadline for the application for applying. Some of these are for minister educations, for director of a Christian school, pastor positions, and so forth. We have them all over the country positions, but these are just one of the ones in Georgia. Here's a position for a senior pastor at Ardsley Park Baptist Church. A couple wanted to highlight on this. You see the contact name. What I strongly recommend is doing the search, all the searches you can, and learn contact, as well as research the church staff. Do you know any of them, or the company? Who do you know in that company? And so a staff member, reach out to them. I start networking your way rather than just say blind sending your resume to them. Research who you know and if there are any connections at that church or at the organization. You want as many people to make connections with that search committee rather than just blindly see your resume. I highly recommend LinkedIn. If you don't have a profile, I would strongly recommend you do that. It's free. You can put a profile on LinkedIn. LinkedIn allows you to do is to have a living resume out there. You post a resume and then you can ask and you connect. It's very much like Facebook. If you're familiar with Facebook, you're creating friendships or links, but it's from a professional standpoint. And you can go and ask employers, co-workers, people that worked with you, even volunteer positions with the Scouts or church and so forth, and ask them to speak of your character, and you can attach their brief recommendation to your profile. Then you have this resume available, and you can within groups, within professional groups. If you see here, there are groups on LinkedIn, whatever background is, whether it's ministerial or engineering or you name it, and you can go and learn best practices as well as network with people you may not know personally, but professionally they have the same interests. That said, I then search steps, anyone you can see within the company you're applying for, or simply put the company's name, the church's name listed there to see if there's anyone that works there. and you see how you're connected to them. As I put in the Pastor Search Committee chair, the contact to that posting, and put his name in. His name is Patrick O'Connor. And that, he is a third level contact for me. If you see third level, maybe two people between us. If I were you, I would look at his resume and for points of connection. Is there organizations he's been a part of? Is he going to the same school? University of Georgia, Theta Chi fraternity. Maybe he's at a firm that you may know someone there. And then on here you can see how I'm connected to him. If I was applying to this church, I'd research my mutual connections and ask the best person to introduce me. These are just a few. I have 131 more connections that could introduce me to this guy. And what I would do is research these names that LinkedIn will provide me to see how they're connected to him. And looking at him, I see he is active. He has the highest volunteer award in the Boy Scouts. Background includes 5 years of executive with the Boy Scouts, Eagle Scout, and my application to him, rather than just say, I'm a great preacher, I emphasize, hey, I'm an Eagle Scout. My background includes Boy Scouts. And it'd give me a contact. You may research some of his awards and get them and build that personal connection if you get a chance to talk to them. Let's stand out in some way. Another kind of change topics. Another service we can provide you is Christian Career e-book. For those that request it from us and that would like me to, students and alumni that would like me to talk to them by phone or by Skype, I'd like to coach and walk you through this career management book. The Luther Rice has partnered with this career coach, Dave O'Farrell, who's been a wonderful man. He's president of Atlanta's most effective Christian career firm, and he has written a book. We've been into an e-book, made it available to our students, and we're partnering with him, so Luther Rice will assume the cost at this time. If you're interested in this 68-page book, let me know, and I'll be glad to work with you and send that to you. Here's some of the content of this. This is just the introduction page. Job search, strategy, ready and minimum time is the topic of the book. Execution, how do I prepare myself to get ready? Informing your loved ones, you're on a job search, maybe you lost your job, maybe you're let go, or maybe they know the situation. Your anger, you can read as well as I can, but the idea of assessing yourself, that's something I would work with you, and we have partnerships that we've created to assess your skill level and where you best fit. So I'd be glad to sit down with you. I'd pondering your ideal position. What is it that you are best fitted for? And that's something I work with you. This is all free of charge. This is just service that we want to provide our alums and our students. In this book, of course, you see the scripture passage. We're obviously tying it in wisdom we have from God. Research and development, researching your position objective. What is it you're looking for? And then you can articulate your best foot forward. 16 ways to make a message persuasive, articulating your past achievements, and we'd work with your resume and then leverage technology like LinkedIn, even Facebook, and connect with others. 80% of jobs are found through networking, through other people recommending you, and so we would work hard on. The second page of the introduction, networking and interviews. It's something we would work through. HIPPOS is high potential occupation of time. How to make, if you're unemployed, how to make the most of your time as you're trying a job to support your family. Building your advisory team. It's something I strongly encourage people, very much like you're running for office. This is a campaign. And your campaign is to find you a job. And if you're running for president or mayor, or you have a team to help you market yourself. Same with job search. Get a team, people that know you well and can talk tough to you. Not family recommended, but some professional advisory team that guides you through this job search. And work about networking appointments. Not to people say, give me a job, but say to interview you to get advice on your company or get advice on this change of career that I want to take. And so I work with you through the handbook, and we can discuss this by phone or by Skype. Evaluating, negotiating, extending offer, managing, growing, and of course, here's some benefits of an appendix to this great book. So if you're interested in this, let me know. I'd be glad to work with you free of charge through this career handbook. Now I want to show you our website, some things we've added to the Luther Rice website, lu.edu. Here, the Alumni tab, this is the main website. We have now a banner for the Luther Rice Career website. And courses, just click on that and that'll take you to the website. Also, this tab here, this Alumni tab, this is you to Alumni sources. And you can see here our alumni page, the alumni address, and then if you would, here you would click on Alumni Continuing Education and have articles that I put together, presentations I put together to sharpen you professionally. We have articles about alumni in the news that we found and put together, and there's a tab for that. Just click on that and found alumni in the newspaper, and alumni that have let us know their story. We put that together, put it on our website. Here, if you click on the Continuing Education tab, here's some of the articles and presentations I put together. It goes on past the list. We have about 20 articles and presentations. Here's a resume writing for staff, networking 101, Pastor Praying for a Job, and in a long article that he wrote about his personal struggles. Watch my sermons online and how he does that and how he takes advantage of free technology. A personal ministry philosophy statement and many more. I have presentations about how to use social media to find a job in ministry, how to use social media effectively within your ministry is another presentation that is on this page. So I strongly urge you to go and check it out. Articles about our alumni and alumni news as well as the events. Here's an alumnus that we're that he's called the of Mulberry. What he does, he's a pastor, but also mediates conflict and so forth within his town. The way to ask for this email, any questions from me would be the chat room, but also you can email me, and I've just put the email address and the ebook and anything I can do for you if you want to meet me as well. And just articles that we have found on the internet about our alumni. I'm proud to display. If you have one, send it to us. Networking appointments, that's something I'd strongly recommend. That said, as you are making connections with people, as you are researching LinkedIn, as you're finding jobs and contact, I would reach out to people and say, I'm not asking you for a job, but I'll do three things. I want to seek your advice, I request information, and I want to ask for referrals. 80% of all jobs are found via networking. Get away from your computer and meet people. So if you've decided you want to be a Christian counselor, find Christian counselors you can find to meet with. And their advice. Request information about how they got their job and ask for referrals from them. And building these relationships, say, I just want 10 minutes of your time. And then they then be aware of open positions. They may be able to direct you. And if you want a bivocational position, go connect with someone who's already doing that. And ask for three things. Ask for air. Seek advice, for information, and ask for referrals, and make it brief. Available for coaching or available by phone or via Skype. You can see my information is right here. And any way I can. And obviously God is in control. He is good, and trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. That concludes the presentation I have. Do we have any questions? Any concerns that you'd like to voice or put in the chat box?
John?
Yes.
This is our artist. I just want to say I really enjoyed your presentation, and I did make some comments in the chat room, and we're looking forward to speaking with you soon. But I just wanted to commend you on a good job presentation that you put together.
I appreciate that. Well, this presentation is recorded, and I'm going to put it on our Lutherize website. And so you have others that you think would benefit from it. It'll be on our Lutherize alumni site, so feel free to go to that. Feel free to email me, call me at your convenience. I'm here to serve you. I'm Director of Alumni Services. So I'm here we connect, and we believe that Lutherize that learning is not just the year here as a student, but it's lifelong learning, and we want to assist you in career and learning best practices and sharpening your skills throughout your career. So thank you for your time. At this time, I'm going to conclude the webinar, and may God bless you.